plug and play mining has been pretty big for me and the Nerdy Dude Stuff channel. Of course, we start with one of the originals, our Bobcat miner. We have another Helium miner that needs to be deployed, but it's synced up to the blockchain and it's sitting right here, as well as our newest Helium miner, which we are still in the process of finding a home for it to be deployed. And then over here, we've got our fancy blocks that are just fancy paperweights, but hey, they're still earning a token every single day, so there's that. And then, of course, who could forget the Fart Master 3000? Of course, we have our SCP Exa miner and then our Juicy D miner, both sitting here doing our data, and those are connected to our Wi-Fi and Spectrum internet devices. What is that? What is this thing? Oh my gosh. I haven't seen this in so long. We should talk about that. Nerdy Dude Stuff. For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by Golden Road Brewing out of Los Angeles, California. This is called the Melon Cart, sitting at 4% alcohol by volume, a little lighter on the aesthetic. It is an unfiltered, so you can't see me on the other end of it. I am a fan of the Mango Cart. I don't believe I've reviewed that on the channel, but I am a fan of that beer. I've had that quite a few times, and this is one of the last beers I have that was sent to me by Action Crypto. So I haven't had this before, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste and give you my thoughts on that real quick. Right off the bat, when I was pouring this, the aromatics do really take up the room in that melon environment, like melon and cantaloupe. I was gonna kind of segue this also talking about, like, I had a lot of watermelon seltzers, and I'm not really a big fan of the watermelon seltzers, with the exception of the watermelon hard Mountain Dew. So I'm kind of a little hesitant on this one, but I'm gonna stay positive. So let's. It's about a 2.75 out of 5 for me. It's a little lighter. Not overly in love with it. It does have the flavoring of the melon and the cantaloupe, so you can really pick that out there, but it's just it's missing the hopsiness that I like in beers as being a traditional IPA kind of guy. So not really my cup of tea. I like the Mango Cart because it does have more of that ale, more of that bitter, like little hopsy flavoring with that mango profile that complement it well. So 2.75 out of 5. I probably won't do the Melon Cart again, but cheers to you guys.
Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a video about plug and play mining at home, and one of our long lost archaic relics, plug and play mining that is truly the set it and forget it experience. If this is the video where you guys want to make fun of me and say I don't know what I'm talking about, this is probably going to be the one. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing and turning on that bell notifications, as we are trying to post videos weekly with our busy work schedule. And unfortunately, my wife has a back injury. She got some sciatica, and it's been really hard doing work full-time and then dad full-time and then mom full-time. All that stuff is just crazy. So we're still trying to bring you guys content, so make sure you click that bell. Now, like I said, we got the deeper device, the deeper mini. We set it up, we plugged it, we staked everything. There's been a lot of changes to the platform, where we originally staked on Ethereum, the actual DPR tokens, and now I believe you could stake it on BSC and the BNB network. We're still on Ethereum. We haven't really looked at anything in ages. Pretty much in the past, I don't know what, like at least 4 or 5 months, we haven't even looked at the statistics. We're gonna do that on screen every time I do a live stream. You know who you are. You ask me, how's my deeper doing? So this video is for you. So let's just jump over the screen, take a look, and see if I can bumble my way through updates and what's new to the platform versus just you get the token, you get the device, and you stake it. All right, let's go. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I have no idea what's going on with the project. It is something that I do need to go back into updating myself and educating myself. I believe I'm in the Discord. I just haven't even checked updates or anything, so I don't even know what's going on with the tokenomics, what's the road plan, what's the obligations, what's been fulfilled, what the development process is. This has been a true 100%, no tinkering, no farting around and being disappointed, no trying to figure out what's going on with the game. You can see it right here over my shoulder. No trying to adjust my antennas or making sure everything's level or resetting any devices. I have not touched this device since the day I set it up. I did a video on how to do that. It might pop up above my head here in a second. I literally plugged it in, and then I would check on the dashboard, which will pull up in here in a few minutes, for updates on what's going on. And I haven't even looked at that in quite some time, so I'm excited to pull it up. I've already already logged in, but I have not gone to my balance or anything, so we're going to do that live. But in a nutshell, what this is and what Deeper was, to my understanding back in the day, and I just did a quick skim, and it doesn't look like it changed, but you purchase one of these devices, and what they are is essentially they're a VPN in a mining device. So I have this mini, and if you want, you can go to Fast Miners, use code NERDY. You're going to save yourself a little bit on that price of it's $3.99, I believe, or you can get one of the little Wi-Fi antenna Deeper Network Pico, the smaller guys, but they're out of stock. But if you want one of the big boys, and this is what I have, it's $3.99. Use code NERDY, you'll save yourself. But what this is it's a little plug-and-play miner, and it's a VPN, it's a DPN, and it also shares out your bandwidth. Getting a phone call, but I'm ignoring it now. It also like shares your bandwidth out, and that's how you earn the cryptocurrency, the DPR token, which is currently sitting at a total of 0.2357. Now, when I got into the platform, I had to stake 20,000 Deeper tokens, and I'll talk about that here in a second, to get myself up to a certain credit level, and the price was at about 10 to 11 cents. And I think we saw an all-time high of like 18 cents around the day when I first got back into it, but we had to stake tokens. So what you do right here, if you want mining, you get one of the devices. We just sent you there. Step 2, you want to buy Deeper. I think you can get it on like MEXC, which I would recommend. There's a link in the description for that. Not really Bitmart. I wouldn't suggest that. KuCoin is pretty solid, but MEXC, there's a link for that. You can exchange your Deeper, but you want to get a bunch of Deeper, okay? Some Deeper tokens, and you want to build on the credit score. And then you're going to go stake Deeper. So you're going to go to you're going to go into the BSC side of things, where we went into it on the Ethereum side of things. So let's see what the BSC side looks like, and boop, we're gonna go right here, and then I think this is where we'll talk about the credit score and everything as well. My mustache is irritating me, so let's let that load. We did a full video on this on the Ether side of things, but no, I'm not gonna sign in. I think there was a calculator somewhere. You can click on one of those to link it. I think there was a calculator. Yeah, let's go to the mining rewards calculator. I think that's what I wanted to pull up. So you can do one of two things. You can either buy a bunch of the Deeper token and stake based on the credit level that you want to earn, because this is a proof of credit type mining from when I first got into it, and based on what tier of or how much you stake is what level credit you are. Now you can actually do this without buying your credit level or staking for your credit level, staking the token for 9 months by just literally plugging in your device, having it added to the blockchain, and then I think it was like every 2 days you're going to earn like 1 credit score. So every 200 days your credit score is going to go up 1 point. So for example, what I did was I started with a credit score of 2,000, and that right now would be a total of let's see, we're going to look at the Deeper price of, we're going to put it at 2.25 cents. So right now, the 2,000 Deeper right there, the initial investment, if you were to get in there, besides buying the $300 or the $400 mining device, would be 20,000 times 0.025. So it's only going to cost you $500 to get that like level 3 mining, that level 3 credit score, and that's going to yield you these daily rates, which they look the same as when I did it, 19.18 Deeper a day, or monthly rewards 575 a month, or a year of 7,000. If you wanted to go even higher, the highest credit score you can get is tier 8, is level 8, and that's 100,000 Deeper, and that's going to yield you 1,500 a year, 164 Deeper a day, 4,931, so on and so forth. Now, if you have to stake these tokens for 9 months, which is fine, just lock it in, diamond hands, it's forcing you to. After 9 months, you can then withdraw your tokens and sell them, but if you like start at tier 5 and then you withdraw the tokens, and then, you're going to then go back 5 credit scores after the 9 months, but by that point, you're already going to have 1 credit score from the proof of credit and from the credit score building. So that's a whole long story short, blah, blah, blah. Probably confuse the crap out of you. Let's see if we started at tier 5. So it'd be 50,000 Deeper. After 9 months, we would have a total of 1849 times 9. We would have 16,000 Deeper. So then we would probably be able to get ourselves up to a natural credit of, with the mining rewards, if we pulled our 50,000 out, we'd be able to just restake our mining rewards at tier 2, and then we would be obviously tier 3 because of the credit. So that would pretty much stay. I'm off on a tangent here. Maybe that's something I do want to look at in my free time. So maybe we'll see what I have. Okay. All right. So numbers we're waiting for. Let's go to mine here. I'm gonna have a sip of beer. I'm not in love with that. That's the melon cart, by the way. All right, so this is all the stuff and the things, and we're right here. We're sharing some bandwidth out everywhere. We want to go to our wallet, and we want to go to our wallet balance, and this is going to give us our numbers. This is how much deeper that we have, and we've been mining this. I don't even know how long we've been mining anymore. We are at 6,001 deeper, so we staked 17. Our credit score is at 393, so we have that natural credit score of 300 just because we staked 20,000 deeper to get that 300, and we're only 7 credit away from getting an automatic bump into credit score number 4, and that's because our daily shared traffic that we're doing. Now, right now, it's a little concerning because the daily shared traffic needs to be at 10 megabits to qualify for, is it megabytes? Whatever, 10 MB to qualify for that, let's just say half a credit score a day. So we're not hitting that threshold. There's really nothing that we can do. It's pretty much spread out similar to the Helium network based on how much bandwidth is being shared and I guess what's being utilized. And that was to my understanding on why my credit score wasn't growing naturally back in the day, because we were seeing this number all the way down to like 800 kilobits and we weren't getting that. But it's really refreshing to see that the last time I believe I checked this, we were at like 320. I don't know if you're on that stream, let me know. I think we were at like 320 or something like that for the credit score. But now we're only 7 credit scores away, which technically in a perfect world, if we shared the 10 MB a day, would be another 2 weeks and we will be at that tier 4, which would then bump us from 19.18 deeper a day to 32.16 deeper a day. So just that 1 credit score increase would give us another 13.7 deeper a day, and that's going to be at a price of another 34 cents a day, which nothing to shake a stick at right now, but this has been true set and forget. So let's do some math here. So we're at 6,001 for our balance, and you can see here, if you do the math, you could see that for the past, since June 26th, that we have been consistently getting that 19.18 deeper a day. There's no lull, there's no dip. That's why it's been set it and forget it. Once I noticed that I was consistently getting the actual tokens, I never bothered even touching it. I never went back and I never looked until, I was like, I really need to do a deeper video. So just right now with what we've already earned, we've already earned ourselves a total of $150 at the current price. If this was at the all-time high, let's just say all-time high was 15 cents, like 18 cents. Let's just say it's 15 cents. That would already have been $900. So we needed to get back up to its high points, and whatever the token and the project's going, or whatever we need to do, like roast me in the comments below, that's still pretty solid. And I know I keep showing these like dream numbers and dream scenarios, but we are in a really crappy market, and if we do recover back to that high points, we're probably looking at some good, $900. Not bad for only spending. I think it was with shipping and everything. I bought it through Fast Miners. It was like $432. I actually bought it from a subscriber who bought it through Fast Miners, but that's neither here nor there. So technically at that 15-cent coin, or that 18-cent coin, or the high point, we're sitting there and already doubled in ROI. So we need the token to go back up. On top of that, we actually have 22,000 staked, because you do need a little bit more if you needed more to add it to the blockchain, to add your miner to the blockchain at that time. So that's pretty refreshing for a set and forget miner. Like regardless of what the token price is, sitting at $150 just for not doing anything, doesn't really use any power. It's a VPN. If I ever want to utilize it for that, I just change the settings in the dashboard. But long story short, that's where we're sitting with our deeper miner. And I don't know, maybe I need to actually educate myself, dive into some videos. I have to see if Action Crypto did it anymore. And then I need to maybe bring you guys some more content on the actual project, because I'm still doing this plug and play mining. So, and this is one thing too, like not a lot of people in my Discord have been asking and talking about deeper. It's always about blocks and, this and that. So maybe we can reignite the spark and just not forget it. Or we could set it and forget it and just keep mining until the end of time and have a whole bunch of tokens, and maybe one day the token price will explode and we'll be billionaires. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram, Twitter, or Discord, or leave a comment below on this video. I know last week I was playing some Call of Duty and I uploaded a short and it did not get well received. I think I lost like 28 subscribers in like an hour because I posted that. I probably won't do that again. I might start a secondary channel for uploading clips and one shots, because I do get at least about an hour a day to play video games at night, when I put my wife and my kids to sleep and everything. So I really want to just upload some content there, and I don't want to incorporate that into nerdy dude stuff. So don't worry, I heard you. I won't do it again. Follow me on Twitch if I ever upload on there. I might just do videos on another YouTube channel. And I think we're going to make a persona. And it's not just going to be Nerdy Dude. I think we're going to be Mr. Dad Respect. So stay tuned for that if we do that. And it's only going to be like hour-long videos and stream there. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, all that good stuff. I'm O'Prius, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh, hey, guys. We also stream over on Twitch, so if you want to hang out and join us, link in the description. You can follow us, twitch.tv/nerdydudestuff1. Really love to see you guys over there. And also other social media information is in the description of this video. So we'll see you guys next time.